Hello, this is Shade Ketchum, and welcome back to ZeroEscape Zero Time Dilemma. When we last left off, we got to do a fair bit with each team. We got to do the decontamination room and the pantry. Oh. Yeah, not the 3 dice. The pantry. With C team. God, I'm having trouble finding it. There it is. And the biolab with Q team. And the healing room with D team, which ended horribly no matter which way we went. Either everyone died, or everyone died. And in the case of the biolab, either they're injected with Radical 6, and, well, died by way of Mira, or they didn't inject it, and we'll come back to that later. So, for this part, first off, we have another 3 escape rooms today. That'll be 2 more with D team and 1 with C team. So, yeah, we're not going to get much of Q team here, except for... I figure we can go for the decontamination room. But before that, let's see about some of the alternate options we've had. During the execution votes, I haven't shown what happens if you pick the alternate options. So, let's do that. Thank God for the skip button. And I'm gonna have to do this anyway, so... Oh, right, it's telling us about Radical 6. The child brought this up last time, mentioning that Radical 6 would kill 6 billion. But it's clarifying here. Technically, Radical 6 did not kill 6 billion people. The spreading of the virus caused chaos and panic around the world, prompting the explosion of several nuclear reactors. It is those explosions which led to the 6 billion deaths. So, in case you didn't remember that from the previous game. So, we're supposed to vote for D team. Let's just vote for Q team instead. Let's do what Junpei says. Surely this won't end bad.
Your vote has been accepted.
Carlos, why?
Smart move.
Hmm.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision. As all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
You okay there, Carlos? Is he shocked at what he did? Or could it be something else? However...
Hey, Mira, wake up!
Yeah. You remember those little...
Where are we?
Those flashes we
I
saw
think this is the pod room.
of characters with the
Damn it!
collars on?
It's no use! It's locked and won't open!
What's with this collar?
I don't know. It was on my neck when I woke up.
Yeah, you remember those brief flashes we got in some of those timelines? With some of the characters having collars on and screaming? We saw at least one with C-Team. But this can obviously happen here.
You fucking brat! It has to be you!
Language.
It's not.
Tell us how to get this thing off!
I don't...
A door.
Maybe it's...
One brief second to check I'm still recording. And to increase the volume on my end.
Is this another exit?
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, Q-Team. As such, according to the rules, Q-Team will be executed.
What are you saying?
This is a joke, right?
So it was a trap set up by C-Team.
The world is full of possibilities. You have caused one of them to become realized. That's all it is.
What the heck? What is this?
Take it off! I said take it off!
Ah! Open, damn it!
May you rest in peace. More scandal, origata.
All sections cleared for that. That said, that doesn't necessarily cut us off. Fascinating. So now, let's see what happens if we actually do press the kill button in the decontamination room.
Hi.
Whoop. And yes, we do eventually have to do these choices anyway. Well, some of them.
Carlos, why?
No, Akane.
Hey, you did good, Carlos.
Junpei?
You dedicated your life to saving people, so this is probably hard for you. But what you did is...
Stop!
Carlos!
It wasn't me! Someone took my hand and...
You're not going to say the devil made you do it, are you?
Made me?
Maybe it's stress, or you've always had that urge buried deep down inside. Blamed your bad judgment calls on something controlling you? Come on, it's just part of being human. Life experiences.
Really, Junpei?
You made a wise decision. You sacrificed the lives of others in order to continue your own survival.
Zero.
It truly is a natural human reaction. You simply made an emergency evacuation. The action is legally justifiable. There is no blame to be placed on you for your decision. Now, I'm sure you would like to get out of here immediately. But before that, I apologize. But you must all sleep again.
But why?
It is 1929. Time for good kids to be in bed, or something.
You have done exactly as I commanded. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you.
Interesting.
It would be inconvenient if you forgot you caused the deaths of others.
I killed all of them.
Pleasant dreams.
You are just a sadistic motherfucker. Well, first come, first saved, all sections cleared. Of course, now that we've done this, this actually cuts off everything. While I believe you can go back to the previous parts of the flowchart that you've already experienced, for any new sections, you can't go to any new sections for Q Team or for D Team. And even C Team is cut off except for the conclusion reached by pressing the button. We also have a little sign here indicating, yay, Q Team was killed off. Oy. But, since we have no choice, what happens as a result of our decision? It's not pleasant.
This is...
The decontamination room.
Decontamination? Huh. This is weird.
Weird?
I feel like I've been trapped in this room before.
You must be imagining things.
I guess.
This button.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, something isn't right.
Maybe we've forgotten about this place.
The drugs and the bracelets?
What?
Yeah. That is all that's left. Probably one of the most horrifying deaths in the series, if not the most horrifying. There is one small detail, though, in one of those, that I'm curious if you managed to hear it. Well, it won't be relevant for a little while. That's rather interesting. Q is marked off with an X. We feel good about our decision, C Team?
Now announcing the current casualties. Q Team, Q, Mira, Eric. D Team, Diana, Phi, Sigma. These 6 are now deceased. As a result, 6 X-passes will be revealed. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old. That is all.
That's right.
It would be inconvenient if you forgot to cause the deaths of others.
Wow, that was fast. We put these passwords in, and we can reach the surface.
Possibly.
But to get them, the other teams...
It's not your fault, Carlos.
I've been busting my ass for the past 10 years. I wanted to save as many lives as I could. I worked hard to do that.
Leucochloridium. Or Spinochordodes teleniae. Have you heard of either of these, Carlos?
No. I've never heard of either of those, Akane. I can't even pronounce them back to you. Like, how much do you know? I know you spent, like, probably had to spend 9 years, like, in hiding because you were supposedly dead, and were dead in some timelines. But, God, what did you do? Spend all the time reading about the most obscure things you could find?
Why are you suddenly...
They inhabit and control the actions of creatures larger than them. Parasites.
Are you suggesting we were controlled by whatever that was you said?
Leucochloridium are snail parasites. Praying mantises and grasshoppers get Spinochordodes tillinae.
I'm sorry. Say that again. Snail parasites?
So they don't attach to humans.
Correct. I've heard of one, however, Toxoplasma gondii.
Toxoplasma gondii?
Rats with toxoplasmosis no longer fear their predator, the cat, and are in fact drawn to the smell of their urine.
Ugh.
The rats are attracted to cats?
For humans infected with Toxoplasma gondii, changes in actions and personality have been reported. You become a risk taker, your reactions slow, or you become extremely sensitive.
Are you saying Carlos pushed that button because of something like that?
Carlos, have you come into any contact with any rats lately? Specifically ones named Jerry.
I don't know, but it's more realistic than saying you were possessed by a devil.
A human controlling parasite.
Okay, Akane, we are time traveling. We have traveled through time before. Junpei saved you in specific timelines after you inhabited his consciousness. I think we're done with the realm of realistic. I think we should consider anything a possibility.
Huh.
The Ancient One does not understand what the hell you're saying. I still demand cheese. If not, well, you will join them in the decontamination room. I don't know how my buttons will, how my paws will press the buttons, but it will be done, so I command it.
Are you guys ready?
No.
Yes.
No problems here.
All right. Then let's put in the passwords.
Wait. A lot of dialogue has happened there. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old. Self, Rip, Lake, Bird, Twin, Old. I wonder who that last one could apply to. Thank God for the log feature.
It opened. It opened.
Let's hurry. The door will close right away.
Do not forget me. I need the cheddar.
Hey, what are you standing around for?
Carlos?
I can't leave with you guys.
What?
Huh?
I made a promise in another history that I'd definitely save you two.
Another history?
What nonsense are you babbling about? Come on, hurry up!
Later, guys.
Carlos!
Carlos!
Just hang on. I'm going to go save you now.
Well, that was random. But luckily, we can go back and do all the other stuff again. And if you're wondering why I was laughing, it was because the way it sounded and the way it was animated made it look like the sound was him running into the damn wall. Carlos, I know you're tough, but I don't think you can get through that. But yes, that was quite random. But just like Virtue's Last Reward, it should have been obvious. We're going to be dealing with jumping through histories. But we won't be getting to what Carlos is doing for a while. Mainly because we just have some other things to do. For now, though, let's go over to D-Team. Actually, let's briefly go over and do D-Team's vote scene. Just to get it out of the way. If you can't tell, this Let's Play is not very organized. And that's because there's no real way to organize this. That's not the button. D-Team should vote for Q-Team. Well, we're not going to do that. We're gonna vote for C-Team.
Your vote has been accepted.
Why, Diana? Why did you vote for C-Team?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know. I have no idea why I voted for C-Team.
What are you talking about?
But it's true. Please believe me.
Does seem odd and out of character for her.
90 minutes have passed. Your time limit has ended. Sleep well, as the next game will begin when you awake. Unfortunately, the team who receives 2 votes will be unable to participate. One final thing. You've gone through with the vote exactly as I commanded. You deserve a reward for obeying. The memory loss drug will not be injected into the 3 of you. When you next wake, those who survived will be able to regret the decision they made, as all members of a single team will perish as a result of the vote you entered. Pleasant dreams.
Poor Diana. But now we get to watch this again. Except with C-Team added. Well, actually, no, it is just C-Team. Crazy, you got out in one timeline and now you're the ones
Hey, Akane! Akane!
on the chopping block in this one.
Carlos,
Hey, what the hell is this?
It's no use. It won't come off.
And now for the voting results. The team who received 2 votes is you, C-Team. As such, according to the rules, C-Team will be executed.
Screw this!
How could this happen?
It's Diana! That bitch betrayed us!
All is necessary for fate. Give it up.
Damn it! Damn it!
There's no way I'm dying here!
Please don't! Please!
Rest in peace. Decina fatadeo flete spolare precando.
No!
That's quite a lot of catch-up. All sections cleared for that. Yay! And it's marked off. We'll be getting Q teams probably next video. But for now, well, or maybe later. For now, though, let's finally jump into one of D Team's escape rooms, because this has been going on for a minute. What have we got? Let's say... I know. Let's do this one. Ooh, 3 different possibilities, with one dividing into 2. Fascinating. Surely this'll turn out well. Fire. 'Cause that's always associated with happiness in this series.
This room is...
The trash disposal room.
Oh, great. Before I let you two continue, as I noticed, I have certain files. First off, some Latin phrases have appeared. Desne fata diem feliciti spere pregando. I butchered that pronunciation. Can you tell I don't speak Latin? From the Aeneid, it roughly translates to fate and the dooming gods are deaf to tears. Another one, Morsereta hora incerta. It translates to death is certain, its hour is uncertain. Zero is quite fond of speaking in Latin phrases. Was there someone else who likes to do that? Leucochoridium, a parasite that uses snails as initial hosts and then transfers to birds. The egg originates in the digestive tract of the snail and then migrates to the tentacles. The Leucochoridium causes the tentacle to take on the appearance of a worm or caterpillar, which draws the attention of birds. Once eaten by a bird, the parasite will lay an egg that leaves the body with the feces, which then becomes food for snails, and the cycle continues. What if the snail mentioned in Zero's story had a Leucochoridium inside? That would be interesting. I am not even going to bother pronouncing that. Also known as the hair worm, it is thin and long. The larvae are attached in aquatic environments and then consumed by water insects, which are then eaten by land-based bugs like crickets and praying mantises. Praying mantises? Praying mantises? How do you pronounce the plural in this situation? Once the parasite reaches adulthood, it can control its host, leading it to water to drown it. The parasite then escapes the host and returns to the water where it reproduces. The larvae are eaten by water insects, and the cycle repeats. Toxoplasma gondii. A single-cell organism with a width of about 2 to 3 micrometers and length of about 4 to 7 micrometers. One of the most common parasites, its definitive host is the cat. An infected rat loses its fear of cats, making it more susceptible to be preyed upon by its predator. Fascinating. I'm sure all of this is relevant. Right?
Isn't that what it's called on the map?
Wait, where's Vi?
I don't know.
Maybe she's
You
reading.
don't know?
Maybe she's reading a book.
When I woke up, she was already gone. Maybe she managed to get out of this room.
Do you think we can? It opened! Sigma, it opened!
And?
Well, I didn't really expect it to, so...
I mean, that's fair. Every other situation, the room usually locks, so it's really bizarre that it's open.
Vi!
What the hell are you doing in there?
Cutting my next album? What do you think I'm doing?
Getting a haircut?
I'm locked in here.
You're locked in?
Why?
How should I know? This is where I was when I woke up. Stuck inside this incinerator.
Uh-oh. Should we call a Kaname?
Hang on, we'll get you out now. Damn it! It's locked.
Is there a keyhole?
I don't see one. Probably an electronic lock.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I mean, why would you have a good feeling about being locked in an incinerator?
Incinerator startup will now commence.
Uh-oh.
Incineration in 30 minutes.
It's gonna be okay, Fi. Stay calm.
You're the one flailing and freaking out here.
Anyway, we have to do something. Either stop the incinerator startup, or unlock the door.
Okay. I'll see if I can do anything on this side.
I'm counting on you.
That should be my line. Hey, I'd like to avoid the worst sunburn of my life in here.
I'll try.
Let's hurry.
Right.
I'll certainly try. Seek a way out. Welcome to the trash disposal room. Yeah, this is stressful. Luckily, though, I can confirm to you there's no actual time limit. Ooh, lights. Frole? Why do I have trouble pronouncing that? Fluorescent lights. They're pretty normal. I think the only problem I have with it is the way it's spelled, and because of that, I can't pronounce it fast. Oh, you have nothing to say about it. Okay. What's this? A button? Looks like it. There are 4 screws holding the cover in place. We can see a button here, but the cover over it is screwed on. So we need a screwdriver. It says stop here, so maybe it'll stop the incineration process? If it does, then there's one less thing to worry about. Let's find the key that fits this. We definitely feel calmer when Spy is safe. Wait a second. Isn't this keyhole too big? I believe this is actually one of the few original tracks in this game. Like, the original music tracks. It's not bad. The door isn't locked, so we can get out into the hall whenever we want, but no way we're abandoning Phi. We have to stop the process or open the incinerator door. Maybe I can get some cheese. That'll help. It's not locked, but this isn't the time to leave. But I want cheese. This is... Oh, I get it. This shows how trash is categorized. We could put Phi under the... This is no time for jokes. Let's just hurry and save her. Really, Sigma? What were you going to say? Like, legitimately. What were you going to say? I guess under other? Oh, would you look at that? There's a gun in a glass case. I think there's something in the box hanging from the ceiling. I think it's a revolver. If it's real, maybe we can use it for something. But we can't reach it from here. Right, and even if we got to it, there's a padlock on it. What should we do? We can't reach it as a padlock. Unfortunately, nothing. We need something to unlock the padlock. I wonder if there's something we can use inside this locker. Is this a mask with goggles? This looks like a gas mask. Why would something like this be here? Why not try it on? You might look good. Do you think complimenting everything a woman wears is okay? You're very wrong, sir. What can we use this for? I like the masks the Umbrella employees wear better. But yes, if you wear this, you'll notice the environment is green. It's a toolbox! We can't open it because it's screwed shut. And the tool to open it is inside the box. Damn you, Zero. But yes, switch over to the gas mask. And you can now see things you normally wouldn't be able to. In this case, you can see this on the garbage board. Oh, there are letters floating above the poster. Huh? Where? Right here. The tick in plastic is circled in big letters. Ah, you must be able to see that because of the goggles you have on. I think you call this augmented reality? But why do only these letters appear? If it's such a big effort to see it, it must be some sort of hit. We can also see this over here. Hey Sigma, over here! I can see some images in the air. What are they? A screwdriver and 2 screws, I think. Maybe it's some sort of clue. Let's take note of it. I don't think we can put numbers in here. Why don't we give it a try? Unfortunately, let's wait. Maybe it has something to do with the number that goes here. No, I don't want to do it yet. This looks like a control console, but nothing's happening when we touch it. Wow, that's great. There are a bunch of meters here. Is this a thermometer? It must measure the temperature inside the incinerator. Is that a coin at the base of the needle? Why would it be there? Interesting. And it's the same type of coin that you see in the rec room. I think the letters can be changed on this meter. Yeah, it looks like we need to use the sliders. 3 letters. I feel like I just saw them. Well, that would be tick for plastic. T I and C. You don't even need to check it. As soon as you get to it, you should be good. This should be the right answer. Good job. The shutter opened. I did it! Now that I can see in here, I'll try to look for something useful. We don't really need to mess with this again. Is this a gas torch? It's a small gas torch. This makes me want to sear some meat or fish. If we make it out safely, I definitely want to eat something nice. We need to handle it carefully. Now, I'm going to burn a hole in this room. Fi, it might burn you. How are you doing over there, Fi? Alright, I'm looking around on this side. So yes, if you click the window after you've made it so Fi can actually see in here, you switch to her perspective. Now, keep in mind, she doesn't have any of the items that Diana and Sigma are currently carrying. This is technically the only time in the series where you actually play as Fi. There's nothing I can use in this pile of trash, and it really stinks. There's only trash here, and the stench is... Maybe I could get out if I remove the iron bars, but they're bolted on tight. No use, these bars just won't come off. So this is the spot where the flames will come out from. I wonder how powerful this is. Maybe there's something I can hide in or behind if the incineration starts up. Yeah, I didn't think so. I know, maybe if I stuff the trash into the furnace. Damn it, it stinks to high heaven. I need to stop firing myself up or I really will be. Stay calm, Fi. This looks like where the flames will come from. I'm going to be burned up to ash. There's something strange about this wall, as if something is attached to it. Huh, something's screwed on here. You don't say. Oh, look at that. Hey, this is... Look at that, a flathead screwdriver. Nothing special about a flathead screwdriver. The grip is hexagonal. It's just a tool for taking screws off. But these are flathead screws. This wall's... I doubt it's connected to the outside, though. May as well take it off. Is this some sort of clue? 188 pounds? I'll hold on to the screws just in case. 2 screws I removed from the wall. Maybe I can use them for something. Fascinating. Well, 188 pounds is about 85 kilograms. What is, with this weight? Oh, maybe. Sigma, how much do you weigh? Huh? What's with this all of a sudden? How much do you weigh? Call HR. This is sexual harassment, old man. Just answer. Is it 188 pounds? Yeah, more or less. How'd you know? Is it coincidence that it says that? No, it can't be. It must be part of Zero's plan. This is just about how much Sigma weighs. Weird. It's a thermometer. Why is one in here? To check the temperature of the trash? I should keep in mind what temperature it's going to be when the incineration starts. Can't check that, but I can check this. This looks like a weight station. Why is one of these inside an incinerator? Oh, I must have to weigh something. I don't particularly want to weigh myself. Really? Fine. Come on now. Alrighty. I'll try weighing this screwdriver. 133 grams. Screwdriver weighs 133 grams. Well, what about the screws? I'm going to weigh these screws. 22 grams, so each one is 11 grams. So 133 plus 22. Fascinating. This must be the exit. Nope, locked. I don't see a keyhole, so it has to be electronically locked. This is the hole for the dust chute. It's impossible to send things from this side. Diana and Sigma are over there. Damn, why am I here? But it's better than I'm the only one who got locked in. Diana, Sigma, I'm counting on you guys. See much better now that the shutter is out of the way. Even if I broke the glass on this, I doubt it would be able to fit through. You sure about that? It might be able to. Can you hear me, Diana? How's it going on over there? We're searching everywhere. Well, remember that little hint about a screwdriver and screws? Let's try it again. It basically equated to, well, what happens if we add them together? And we can see here a G for grams. So 133 plus 22 would be 155. Oh, it's open! I knew these were the correct numbers. Well done. Now we can send things to the other side. Hey, Fi, take this. Fi, I'm dropping the gas torch into the dust chute. Please take it. Got it. A small gas torch. Fight fire with fire, they say. As if, like this tiny torch will outburn an incinerator. Ah, Fi, you're boring. Why didn't you do it? Maybe I can heat this thermometer up. The temperature is going up. Hey, Fi, you okay? Huh? Well, I'm not baking yet. Did something happen? The needle on the thermometer here is shooting up. Is it getting hot in there? No, I'm fine. I see, so it's connected to the thermometer outside. I'm so glad. Huh? The coin here is... And that unlodges the coin. Oh, the coin came off. This looks just like a regular coin. I doubt there's anything to it, but I bet we can use it for something. I don't think we need to change it anymore. Indeed we can, but before that... Hey, Fi, take it. Hey, Fi, do you want this coin? No. Okay. I don't think we should need to send this coin to Fi. She told us she doesn't want it. Aw, but it would be fun. Oh, the goggles don't fit in the chute. They look too big. Well, that's an easy way to make sure that you don't have to program dialogue or anything for that part of the puzzle. Let's get this toolbox to Phi. Yeah, she should be able to open it since she has a screwdriver over there. Phi, I'm sending the toolbox down the chute. Please take it. How does that fit? Got it. How does that fit, and yet the goggles don't? This is bigger than the goggles. A toolbox. There better be some nice tools inside that I can use. It's not opening. It's screwed shut. Imagine a toolbox that needs a tool to open. Well, that's why we have a screwdriver. Okay, what's inside? Huh? Some kind of puzzle in here. Doesn't look like the tools are set correctly. It's just a puzzle. So, yeah. You remember that previous puzzle where we needed to set things in the proper place? Yeah, we gotta do that again. Obviously, like usual, we need to use the X's as a way to indicate where things are placed. So, let's put this, I want to say wrench, here. This little, again, I assume sort of a handsaw will go here. We'll put the tape measure right here. Right inside of it. Put this turnstile here. Can you tell I don't use tools that much? I believe it's like, it's something you use to turn something. I know that much at least, I just don't know what it's actually called. Put the sharpener here. Put the giant mallet over here. At the very bottom. And then put the pliers down here. At the bottom left. Okay, all of them are set correctly. Oh, the bottom compartment opened. No, trash disposal room. Max out the needle. Congratulations, we already did that. Yeah, this is just, it says max out the needle. Dan, is there a needle over there? A needle? No, I don't think so. Oh, but there's a needle over the meter. Which meter? I think it's for a thermometer, but the needle's already maxed out and not moving. Ah, then I've already heated it up. Damn, this note's no help. Yeah, you're meant to do that puzzle beforehand as a clue for what you need to do. But honestly, once you see the thermometer in here, why wouldn't you use the gas torch? So, this puzzle is entirely skippable. I do appreciate that they added in dialogue in case you did that, though. But as for what we need to do, I think, well, that's actually a very good question. However, did you know that there's another way to get screws off? You can use a coin. It's just tiny enough that it can fit into the space. Oh, could we use this coin to unscrew it? Yes, they're off. Seems like we didn't need a screwdriver after all. We removed the cover, but should we really up and press this button so carelessly? I'd like for a tiny guillotine to come out when you push it and chop off your hand. What? I'm going to forget you said that, thank you very much. I'm pushing it. So basically, she wants you to be Ethan Winters. Oh good, my hand's still intact. Something came out of the floor. What is it? It kind of looks like a chair from here. Well, this is fun. This is a chair, isn't it? We should try sitting on it. What? Hey, don't be hasty. Nothing's happening. I see. It's harmless. Why is it here, then? Diana, you are so tiny and it is adorable. Do you want to try it out, too? It's a little hard, though. Sure. Maybe we could figure something out by sitting on it. What? What the hell? I can't move. Incineration in 3 minutes. What? Hey, Sigma, Diana, what the hell's going on? I think we tripped something. I'm restrained, but Diana's fine. What did you say? No, why did it? It was fine when I sat on it, so why? Well, you were too tiny, Diana. You didn't fit in it at all. Take a deep breath, Diana. We can get past this if we just deal with it calmly. Okay, hold on. I'll find a way to get the two of you out. I'm counting on you. Vi first. She doesn't have much time left. Don't forget to look behind you. The box that hung from the ceiling dropped. Well, that's convenient. Let's look at you first. What are you doing? Stop! What are you doing with my face? I'm sorry, I just thought maybe there's something... If you have time to mess with people's faces, then go search somewhere else. Now Sigma's trapped too. Stop focusing on me, Diana. I'm only being restrained. Fine, she doesn't have much time. You're right. I need to stop that. Oh, wow, your chest is strong. Satisfied? Sigma. I told you, don't worry about me. Vi doesn't have much time. What are you doing? I just thought maybe an important clue would be hidden somewhere. Well, there is something important there. Oh my god, I'm sorry. It's not like that. I didn't mean... It's not like that. The fact that it gives you that option, Diana, your priorities are a little out of whack. Stay calm. First, you'll have to let go of my hand. It's okay, just look for some clues. What happens if I click the hair? Okay, nothing. If I only had the key that goes with this, maybe I could stop the incineration. Game, I pressed back, thank you. Well, let's do this. This was hanging from the ceiling. I can maybe use the gun if I can get it out. The chain box that was hanging from the ceiling, I need to get the lock open. I think the keyhole is hexagonal. Oh, the time is... It's hexagonal, you say. Well, in that case, there's one thing we've seen that's hexagonal. Oh, if I hold on to the chain and drop this down, I'll be able to pull it back up. Vi, I'm dropping the box down. Could you open the lock for us? Alright, I'm on it. But just how am I gonna open it? Let me just examine it first. Vi, it should be relatively obvious. A padlock. I can't open it with a key. Oh, the keyhole is shaped like a hexagon. Well, the answer is the obvious solution. I should burn it. Okay, they don't have dialogue for that. Oh, that's disappointing. I used a grip like this, so... Yes, it's open. Diana, I opened the lock. Pull the chain up. Got it. If I pull the chain up, I can get the gun. A revolver. What should I do? Huh? The muzzle. Maybe it'll fit? Yeah, it's a very specific thing down there, isn't it? Maybe the muzzle of this gun will fit in the keyhole. Vi, you want the gun? Well, hold on. I can't send this gun through. I need to see if I can use it on this side. Give Vi the gun. She can shoot her way out somehow. Please open. Hurry or they're going to... Sigma, I'm going to shoot you down here. Maybe that'll solve something. No, wait! Hey, Diana, let me see the gun you got from the box. Huh? This? You know what? The muzzle might fit the keyhole right next to me. I think it just might. Okay, I'll try it. Diana, just insert the gun into the keyhole and stop. Hurry up! But I want to press the button. Maybe this button releases the restraints. Of course it doesn't. Come on! Alright, enough messing around. I think the gun will go in here. Please fit. Well, there you go. That's a... You found it. That's not fun.
It appears the preparations are complete.
Zero.
But first, I will tell you a story about the past.
This has been the longest 3 minutes of my life.
17 years ago, a woman was killed. As a result, after a falsely accused man was sentenced to death, his wife took her own life. A taxi driver died in an accident, along with his passenger, a surgeon. The child, who awaited a critical operation, also perished. 6 people altogether. Why did these 6 die?
A stroke of bad luck. Well, didn't mean to press that.
Because of a snail. A single, solitary snail took the lives of 6 people.
Was its name Crystal Snail?
No, not just 6, but 6 billion. 6 billion people will lose their lives as a result of that lone snail. Life is simply unfair, don't you think? Now then, to explain the rules.
Okay, seriously. Why did that incinerator say 3 minutes? What is going on here? It has been much longer. Are we moving in Frieza time? Is that what we're doing? Like, 5 minutes is like 3 days in that time.
It should be clear that a revolver is set up beside the chair right now. It contains 6 rounds. 3 are live, and 3 are blank, though they are randomized within the chamber.
Oh.
Pull the trigger, and the odds a live round will fire from the gun are 6 to 3, or 50%.
So, we're playing Russian roulette. Great.
Oh, and the door to the incinerator. It automatically opens the moment it detects the sound of the revolver's discharge. Live round or blank, it doesn't matter which is fired. 3 minutes remain until the incinerator fires.
They just said 3 minutes before. What the hell happened to that? God, we really are working on Frieza time.
What will you do? Pull the trigger, or refrain? Diana, both of their lives rest upon your decision.
Poor Diana.
Shit! God damn it!
There's no time, Diana. Pull the trigger.
What?
Logically, which one has more to gain? If we don't pull that trigger, I'd obviously stay alive. My chance at survival would clearly be 100%. But then it guaranteed Phi's death, as her survival rate would be 0. What happens if we do pull it then? The incinerator door would open, and Phi escapes. Chance of survival, 100%. And this choice still allows for the possibility that I may live. Blank round. My head doesn't suddenly have a new hole. It's 50-50. So you understand, right? It's either 100 and 0, or 150. It's obvious which one is the wiser choice.
How dare you not even consider everyone else's feelings, Sigma?
What if the shot is a live bullet?
Do you really want Diana to end up blowing your head off with her own hands?
But, Phi, if I don't pull the trigger, you'll...
Don't worry about me.
No.
What do you mean, don't worry? You're about to be incinerated.
Diana, please, listen to me. What would be the most ideal outcome from this?
Isn't it obvious? That both of you stay alive.
Okay, then think. Which one of those choices has that result as a possibility? If you don't pull it at all, one of us will definitely die. If you really want to save both of us.
I'll have to pull the trigger.
Diana, no!
You shut up!
Incineration begins in 20 seconds.
Don't worry. Just trust me.
No, don't do it!
Diana really doesn't deserve to go through this. Time to decide. Either pull the trigger or don't. Well, let's pull it.
Incinerator door is open. Incineration process terminated.
Sigma? Sigma! Hey, you alright? Are you hurt?
Aw,
Oh,
you do care.
Huh?
damn. My ears really hurt. They're killing me. That might have ruptured my eardrum.
Well, you're out at least. So, slight thing here. Just to mention this. As this has been pointed out by some people who have played the game. Yeah, this is bullshit. This is actually some kind of bullshit logic. Because at that close of a range, even if it's a blank, it should still kill Sigma. Like, the concussive force will be enough that it would still do it. The fact that it doesn't somehow is surprising. Like, and it's surprising how inaccurate it is considering all the other obscure details about this game. That said, in my personal opinion, if you want to try and conceive an explanation for it, you could just say that Zero modified the gun so that it would be able to, like, not kill him with the blank. I don't know how they would have done it, but considering that they modified the gun to be able to act as a damn key, I don't put it out of the realm of possibility. And that's the only explanation I can think of.
What the hell were you thinking, Diana? Why did you pull that trigger?
To save your ass!
We got lucky that it was a blank. But if it'd been live, then Sigma...
Hey, it's all right. Everything turned out fine.
There's no way I'll accept that the end justified the means.
Fine! You've done that shit all last game. Constantly voting for you know, the betray option, the end justifying the means, and shit. You don't get to talk.
Listen, Sigma. Diana made the decision. It was her choice to pull that trigger. That means she didn't care that there was a 50% chance you'd die.
Of course she cared.
So, where are you going with this? It was to save you. And she did. She saved your life. Hell, you should probably be thanking her.
Thank you, Sigma.
I didn't ask for any help.
Well, you got it anyway. Again, I forgot if I mentioned this in the last part. I appreciate how much more mature Sigma is here. Obviously, it's the result of his older consciousness, but it's refreshing that he's not making, you know, perverted jokes every, like, 5 minutes, or 5 seconds, really.
Now announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric.
Oh,
These 3 are now deceased.
great.
As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed. I kill Fool. That is all.
Damn. I can't believe it.
So, because of the vote at 1330, they were executed.
But Even Q.
He had to deal with a handicap. He probably didn't even realize something was wrong.
Oh.
What's wrong, Diana? You too?
Oh, this is fun.
What? What's happening?
Well, clearly we're convulsing.
I think we were poisoned. Probably while we were asleep. Why? Who really cares right now?
And why did it take so long?
Only need to save.
The Ancient One has come. If you pray now by offering your almost famous Gorgonzola, he might save you.
Gab!
No, don't rush.
Wait! These are...
These are an antidote. Please drink them, Kaname.
We're saved! Gab, he brought us the antidote. Come on. Let's drink these.
Wait. Hold on. What did it say on the note?
These are the antidote. Please drink them. Akane.
It's fine. It's from Akane. We can trust her. The handwriting is definitely hers.
Carlos could have threatened her to write it. When we voted, Carlos chose Q Team. Their note said that they'd vote for D Team.
Then that whole note was a lie?
I don't know. But it's not a stretch to imagine that Carlos intends to kill all of us. If we get knocked off, then C-Team can get out of here.
So, you're saying that these aren't an antidote, but...
Exactly. They might be poison.
No. I can't believe that.
Fi, what kind of backwards logic is that? These might be poison. What do you think is happening right now? What, are we gonna get double poisoned?
We already had a concoction pumped into our veins that's killing us. Why bother doubling down on the poison? Let's count on C-Team. Regardless, if we don't do anything, we'll...
You choose, Diana. You saved all of us before. I'll trust you to do it. But
Poor Diana, she just has to keep making these bullshit decisions. Should I drink or not drink? I don't know, it could be double poison. You know how deadly that would be. I'd be double dead. No, we're gonna drink it. This is probably one of the weirdest decisions in the game.
I'm gonna trust in C-Team too.
I still don't get it. What in the world is C-Team thinking? Did they have a fight?
You mean Akane and Carlos took opposite stances?
That's the only explanation that makes sense. Akane sent Gab with the antidote in order to save us. But that would have been an incredibly unfavorable outcome for Carlos.
You're assuming, that Carlos could force Akane to do anything. Like, this is Akane we're talking about. She will pull out all the stops. The Ancient One has still not received his prize.
If that wasn't what he wanted, then he wouldn't have voted for Q-Team.
Aren't you thinking too hard? I really
Prize.
doubt that Carlos intended for Q-Team to be executed.
How can you be so sure?
Well, he's an honorable firefighter who saves lives.
Simple-minded as always. We've only known and lived with him for 5 days. How could we have any idea what he's thinking? No, it's not an issue of time. It's just not that easy to see a person's true self.
Possibly.
Even yours, Vi?
Yeah,
Does that mean you're hiding something from us?
I mean, what isn't Fi hiding from us? There's so much of her, about her that we were not told. We even had a note in the gold files that literally said, to wait till next game.
yes.
What is it?
Don't laugh, okay? My hair is actually red.
Is it? I wonder who else has red hair. Can't possibly think of anyone here. No one else has red hair here.
I said not to laugh.
But, I mean...
It's a big deal for me, okay? I have a complex over it.
So that color...
It's dyed. I figured I may as well make it something unique.
Well, that explains why you have red eyebrows now.
Well, I'm a redhead too.
Yeah. You're being rude to Diana.
Well, it looks good on her, of course.
It does.
I mean, try to picture it. My face, but with red hair.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time picturing it, if I'm being honest. I kind of like the white/silver hair better. Maybe it's just because I'm used to it.
Aw, I think it'd be super cute.
Not too bad.
Really?
It'd be a good look for you.
Ah, good. It seems you three are okay.
Zero.
It's good for you to rejoice while you can.
God, you said these were recordings. What the hell did you do? Did you literally just sit down in front of a camera and take your time to record all these different possibilities? Is like, okay, in this timeline, they would be doing this. All right, let's get it rolling for timeline 32A. Like, good God, man, get a hobby.
You can look forward to a dark future ahead.
What does that mean?
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
Oh, great. Nappy time. Well, that was a fun escape room. And a lot of possibilities. All the way over here. As we can see, this is the same, this is almost the same timeline as the one from the rec room that C-Team does. In fact, it even explicitly states in one of those timelines that Diana and Sigma are both dead and Phi is alive. So... if we decide to press it again... nothing happens because, nothing happens because it is just a random chance. It is literally a random chance. Like Zero said, it's 50-50, so the odds of you getting it are entirely, well, a flip of the coin. That said, as I pointed out before, the game will tend to go towards choices that you have, or rather, go towards outcomes that you have not seen before. That doesn't necessarily make it easier. If this happens too many times, I'll just... oh, would you look at that? Oi. Oi. Well, since it's apparently not letting me, while we're here, what happens if we don't drink? What happens if we make the dumb choice that no one would ever make?
Diana! What are you doing?
I think Fi was right about them. There's poison in the vials.
Then what the hell would you call the reason we're writhing and groaning?
Maybe it's some kind of pain drug. It shouldn't kill us if we just...
Well, the Ancient One tried to warn them. He tried to save them. Now the Ancient One will consume all their glorious cheddar. So yes, obviously, drink the damn thing. Why wouldn't you? Seriously, Fi, why did you even put that idea out there? That's just a bad timeline overall. Now, I'm going to try one more time to get the outcome I desire here. If it doesn't happen this time, I will cut away until I get it. There we go. So, I'm just gonna tell you right now. I mean, this game is full of deaths, but, a particularly bad one is coming up.
Incinerator door is open. Incineration process terminated.
No. It can't be.
Why? Why did you do it? You murderer. Murderer! I didn't matter at all. I didn't. So why? Why did you?
Yeah, you may want to look away.
Please wait for me, Sigma. I'll be joining you soon.
Wait! Diana! Stop! Diana! Diana! Ah!
So that's a horrible timeline. So yes, that's the time. That is the same timeline where basically, in that exact same timeline, C-Team ends up, well, getting gunned down. Well, at least they have the chance of getting gunned down. As a side note, though, we have, I just want to say, that took like 5 tries to get that, and it annoys me that it took that many. I didn't know it was so hard to kill Sigma. It seemed so easy in the previous game. But before we move on, we have one last thing to do. And that is to not pull the trigger. The outcome should be obvious.
Incineration commencing.
Come on! Stop this, please! Zero! Zero! You can hear me, right? I don't care what happens to me! So please! Save Phi! Just save Phi!
That's all I needed to hear from you, Sigma. Thank you.
Phi!
And Diana, you can't blame yourself. No matter what. You made the right decision. It's weird, but I feel like we'll see each other again.
Maybe in another timeline.
So I'm not going to say goodbye. I want the two of you to keep on living. I love you.
Phi!
They may rag on each other, but Phi and Sigma do love each other. Obviously not in a romantic sense, but more like family.
Incineration complete. Door now opening.
This... yeah. Not to interrupt the sad moment, how in the world did that survive? How did that not, like, burn to a crisp 2 days ago? Decom, confinement room.
What are you doing over here?
Just wanted to be alone for a while.
Something the matter?
No, not really. It's been 3 days since I came to decom, but nothing's happened. Nothing strange at all.
Isn't that a good thing? What's that?
It's a memento from my mother, I think.
You're not sure?
An old couple raised me. They were researchers. But we weren't related by blood at all.
They were your foster parents.
They told me what happened. They said that my mother died immediately after giving birth to me. And she left me this brooch.
I see. What about your father?
I don't know. There aren't any leads either.
Oh. I think I see something written on the back of this.
It's Latin.
What does it mean?
Not even Jupiter can find a lost opportunity. What was my mother trying to tell me? I've thought about it for so long. Maybe there's no specific point to it at all. But I still feel like I'm missing some kind of important message within it.
Not even gods can return to the past. So live in the moment, so you have no regrets.
That's... Diana, you are correct, but also a bit... I mean, with Phi, that doesn't necessarily apply completely.
That's not the right interpretation?
Well, if you take it at face value, I guess that makes sense if I was a normal human being.
Does that mean that you're not?
Oh, no.
Hey, Diana. I want to ask you something. Would you mind giving me a hug?
Huh?
I'm just really tired. Thanks. This feels really relaxing.
If this is all you need, then it's no problem.
Could we maybe stay like this for a while?
I don't mind.
Hey, this isn't normal, right?
What isn't?
It is. You're a completely normal girl, Phi.
I wouldn't say that, but...
You're really nice.
People tell me it's a fault of mine.
Thanks.
You already said that.
Okay. Good night, then.
Good night, Phi.
Aw. That's really sweet. She just fell asleep in her arms. And now it's back to being tragic. Anyone getting flashbacks to the incinerator from 999? Ancient One, we consult you. Please bring back Phi. We will give you all the cheese in this facility. The Ancient One cannot do what you ask, but I will take the cheese anyway.
Now announcing the current casualties. D-Team, Phi. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 4 are now deceased. As a result, 4 X-Passes will be revealed. Future, I, Kill, Fool. That is all.
Q-Team, huh? They must have been executed. The vote at 13:30. Stabbed us in the back, huh, Carlos?
I wouldn't say that.
Plans are proceeding smoothly. And it's all thanks to you, Diana.
Zero.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes. Pleasant dreams.
That's not gonna be fun. Yeah, that's particularly cruel. Having Phi die and then having no memory of it happening in the first place. Ah, Zero, you're a real piece of work, aren't you? But now we've taken care of all that, but as should be obvious, it does continue in a certain way. But for now, what do you say we can continue on with C-Team? Because clearly they haven't gotten enough love. Alright, how about we tackle this one? No particular reason. Poison. I'm sure you can see where we're going with this.
Damn it! Damn it!
Please don't!
May you rest in peace. Decina fatadeu, flete spelare bracagno.
What's wrong, Carlos?
Kaname. So, it was a dream?
It must have been a pretty bad one.
Maybe.
Though, seeing where we are, I don't blame you for having a nightmare.
Pretty vivid dream, Carlos. One could almost say it happened.
The infirmary.
Guess we were locked in here while we were unconscious.
Huh? It opened!
So that means...
We weren't locked in?
Did it?
Why are we here then?
Did no one try the door? Like, legitimately, did no one try the door? Has everyone just been, like, sitting for the past, what, 5 minutes or so?
1810.
Greetings, C-Team.
Greetings.
How are you feeling?
You know, a bit groggy. Got a slight migraine. I could use some Pepto if you have it.
0.
Before we begin, I shall tell you an old story. 17 years ago, a woman was killed. One day, about a month later, a male suspect was located and arrested for her death. He claimed innocence, but the jury found him guilty. The verdict could not be overturned, and thus the man was executed.
You ever get the feeling you've heard a story before?
In her grief, the man's wife took her own life. 2 young children were left behind.
She left 2 children?
We moved to several years later. New DNA analysis results proved that the man's claims were true. He was falsely convicted. The true culprit remains at large, their identity still unknown. Life is simply unfair, don't you think?
More of these pointless stories.
Calamity can occur without warning. Say, perhaps, one day you woke up and found yourself injected with poison. That's not too odd to happen to someone.
I mean, I don't know about you, but I would certainly qualify that as not being a particularly natural occurrence.
Just as it has to you.
What?
If you do nothing, the 6 of you will fall asleep, only to never regain consciousness again.
6.
Fuck you, asshole.
The antidote is in that room. Find it. Good luck.
We've been poisoned?
Oh, yeah.
I don't feel different, but I doubt he was lying to us just then.
We better get to finding this antidote. I didn't make it to today just to end like this. I need to do what I'm here to do. I can't die.
You're right. Let's all get through this together. We'll find the way to stay alive.
If you say so, Carlos. Seek the way out. Welcome to the infirmary. It is, well, an infirmary. We got a lot of stuff to do. This plant looks pretty dead. Doesn't seem to be anything hidden in here. We should keep searching around. This poor plant, it's all withered. Really? Nothing to say about the poster there? Okay then. Wow, okay. Nothing to say about a lot of them. Anything behind this poster? Nope, not even a hole. Nothing really important is written on this poster. Nothing behind it either. Yep, this ain't the Shawshank Redemption. Unfortunately. Oh, I think this is a power box. I think so too, but it's shut tighter than a pickle jar. Let's leave it alone. We might get shocked if we're not careful. Why are pickle jars so, like, tough to open? Like, seriously. This bed looks pretty hard. It's for examinations, not sleep. Didn't you used to sleep out on the grass sometimes? Ah, grass bed sounds so nice. That's all in the past. I don't do that anymore. Examination bed. It doesn't look very comfortable. True, but we have this. This is some kind of barcode reader. So that means we'll probably have to use it somewhere. Well, I would assume so, yes. A barcode reader shaped like a pen. They had toys like this for kids, playing house and going to the store, but Zero never told us we'd have to work a register. Maybe we have to read something? No. I'm thinking we're gonna have to work in Zero's convenience store. There's absolutely no other choice. We have to sell various like drugs, and I've already lost my train of thought. You operate the CT scanner from here, but nothing's showing up on the monitor. I wonder what that key slot is for. A hole here for something. Judging by the shape, I'd say a card. Maybe a key card? Key card. Key card. Huh. I thought the scanner would turn on if I pressed this button. It's not doing anything. Well, now we know it's not the power button. I just realized, was there any files I haven't gotten? Yes, there is. Incinerator. Incinerators are required to reach temperatures of at least 1,560 degrees Fahrenheit, 850 C, for 2 seconds to ensure proper material breakdown. Human cremation occurs at 1,400 to 2,100 Fahrenheit, 760 to 1,150 C. You know, except for apparently a brooch. Somehow that survives. You need a lot of heat for that. You need supernova heat. Gab letter 3. Just the one from Kaname. I swear to God, if you press back too quickly, it just immediately sends you back. This door is really well made. It isn't locked. We can head into the lounge anytime we want. We better find the antidote to this room first. A stethoscope. We used to play around on one of these when we were kids. Don't you dare put that on me, Junpei. It's a stethoscope. We can use to hear sounds. Hey, Kaname, how about I check your heartbeat? And get under my clothes? As if I'd let you do that. Jeez, it's no big deal. I wasn't asking you to take anything off. What could we use it for? I mean, you could use it for medical reasons, but there are other uses. It's a white lab coat. Hey, Kaname, it's that male fantasy, right? I'm not putting that thing on unless I need to. God, so fast. Ruining a guy's dream. Yeah, I don't know why that's such a common thing. I'm not going against it. I just don't understand the reasons why myself. A trash can. We can hide inside it. What would that do? Are you afraid that Zero will come in searching for us? Maybe we can squeeze into the lockers, but I doubt we'd fit into the trash can. I was just kidding. Man, don't take that so seriously. I think Zero would just be laughing on a screen like, what the fuck are they doing? The trash can's been knocked over. I doubt we'll be able to use it to hide. It's a treatment bed. It might be made of leather. The surface is kind of rough, but nothing else is special about it. Nothing unusual here. Really, Carlos? You say that? A syringe. Time to take your medicine, Junpei. If only you'd been wearing a lab coat while you said that. Junpei, I have to heavily disagree. It doesn't matter what the hell she's wearing. If she's coming at me with a damn needle, my fists are raised. I am defending myself like hell. The syringe is kind of fancy looking. Couldn't stand needles as a kid. I had to close my eyes. I didn't mind them. The nurses were always really kind. Huh, I would have thought the opposite. You two keep surprising me. I feel like there's something we can put in it. Anyone remember that, like, episode of Dragon Ball GT? Where Chi-Chi, some, figment of Chi-Chi was chasing around Goku trying to stab him with a syringe. GT was really weird at times. I still like it, but it's also just weird. A chair for patients to sit on. Nothing happens when I sit on it. Let's look somewhere else. No, let's keep sitting. I'm sure that'll do something. A sink. It's empty. Nothing here or on the shelf either. It's a diagnostic display. Hospitals put radiographs, x-rays up on these things, right? Nothing's shown on the display. Looks like this canister still has something inside, but what is it? It's luminol spray. Luminol reacts to the hemoglobin in blood. It's used a lot to investigate crime scenes. Maybe we can use it here. Luminol spray. That could come in handy. It's luminol spray. We can spray it around. But what if it's really pepper spray inside? Why don't we test it then, Junpei? Don't say that and come near me with that smile on your face, Akane. Can you two, like, just calm down for, like, a minute? No reaction here. So yes, you can use the luminol spray to spray to anything you want. Obviously, it only works somewhere. Consultation desk. So, Junpei Tenmyoji, what seems to be the problem today? Please, Doc, you gotta help me. I think I've been poisoned. Too soon. Why are the two of you joking around? We don't have time for this. Doesn't look like the antidote's here. Let's check somewhere else. Carlos, you have to forgive them. They've already been in this type of situation before. Not the poisoning, but the life or death stuff. So at this point, it's just old hat. A shelf. Pretty normal one, too. Yeah, right. A normal chair. Doesn't look like it's been messed with at all. A boring chair. Nothing. You have no fun with your chairs. Junpei, I'm surprised you didn't say anything about them considering how obsessed you were with the chairs in 999. Like, seriously, you were attracted to those things. This is a humidifier. Your skin dries out during the winter. Humidifiers are very helpful. Never thought about that. Must be rough. Just a normal humidifier. Nothing special about it. A woman holding a candle. It appears to be a silk screen. A picture that is printed on cloth. This thing makes me feel uneasy for some reason. Picture of a woman holding a candle. Well, we've quickly run out of options. Except for the lockers, of course. It's locked. We need to figure out how to open this. Well, I could think of one way, since there's nothing else here. Whoa! Something's appearing. Something's written on the locker with blood. And that is what we needed the luminol spray for. This will tell us on the locker codes. Obviously, it is for each individual locker. As for the codes themselves, we need the combination to open it. If you were paying attention to what was on the lockers and have a good enough memory, the combinations, first off for this one, 528. Unfortunately, it doesn't really... Unfortunately, you can't go up or down. You just have to scroll one way. Okay, it's unlocked. There's nothing inside. Yep, not all of these lockers will have something. Only some of them. The combination to open this locker is probably 693. Ah, skipped past it. Ah! This is why there needs to be an up and down to it, just in case you go past it. Oh, like you got it. It's unlocked. Good job, Carlos. There's nothing in this locker. What's this? Numbers? Kind of looks like someone was dying when they wrote it. The combination for this locker must be 413. Let's see if it works. Yeah, if you can't read it yourself, they'll just read it for you. Ding, ding, ding. Guess the numbers worked. Huh. This is a cube puzzle? Is he making us solve this? Oh, come on. Give me a break. You never did like those puzzles, did you? Even when we were kids. Let's do our best. Let's not do that right now. The combination to open this lock is 139. Should work. I actually don't know if it'll let you attempt this without seeing the numbers. Then again, why would it? Oh good, it unlocked. There's nothing in here, let's check the others. Numbers are, they're kind of hard to read. The first one is a 2. No, then 1, no, it's a 7. And a 5? Let's try with 275, maybe it'll open. Oh! Wow, you learn something new every day. If you click and hold it, you can just do this. So you can make it go backwards. Well. Oh well. Would've made things easier, but doesn't matter now. Carlos, Junpei, it unlocked. Now we can open it. Huh? A card. It's a picture of a syringe pointing at a candle. Must be some kind of hint if it was placed inside that locked locker. Yep. A syringe pointing at a candle. Well, there should be nothing else there, but there's a lot of blood on the floor. Unfortunately, it doesn't really mean anything. It's mainly just meant to lead you there. But since we have the card, we need a key card for this lab. Ah, right, we don't have the key card. My mistake. But we do have a syringe. Huh, the card said to inject the candle, so I did. It's not doing anything. I don't think the card's wrong, though. What are we missing? We might be missing something very specific. First, why don't we look at this? A cube-shaped puzzle, though all the parts aren't fitting together right. One of those, huh? Taking it apart, putting it together over and over. My head hurts. This could get a little stressful and cause lasting traumatic harm to kids, apparently. To kids. Yeah, right, Carlos. Yeah, I'm not gonna mince words. I don't like this thing. I very much despise it. It, oh, God. Depending on if this goes well, I may have to cut away. Because I despise this type of puzzle. Granted, if you know where the pieces go, it's not that bad. It's just seeing them is the problem. Put that there. Put that there. And there you go. Alright, the puzzle's done. Something's coming out of it. Ugh, that was annoying. I need a sugar pick-me-up. Let's find the antidote and we can look for candy in the lounge afterwards, okay? Just get some from the ancient one. I'm sure they'll deliver. That cube puzzle's not too bad. It's more just annoying because of the forced perspective that you're having to deal with. But there's only so many combinations that you can do, and it's literally just swapping the puzzle pieces. You don't have to rotate the pieces themselves, so that makes it more tolerable. This key card, where could we use this? If only it opened the X door, we'd be out of here in a hot minute. But the X door needs passwords. This card must do something in this room. Are there any machines in this room that use a key card? Gee, who's to say? Hey, it fits. Oh, look at that. The only thing in this room that needed a key card took the key card. What do you know? Can we use the CT scanner now? Let's try it out. Who to scan? Let me think. How about Carlos? Okay, Carlos, I'm gonna start the scan. Got it. Hope nothing bad shows up. Hey, look. The result showed up on the display over the desk. Huh, it's got some kind of pattern. Wait, this pattern, it almost looks like a barcode. You would be correct. The barcode reader's not responding? Or the barcode reader's responding? It is. However, it isn't enough. The thing isn't working right. The scan stopped halfway. Correct. I'm sure you can understand. We need all three of us. Get ready, Akane. Don't do anything weird while I'm lying on this, Junpei. What would he do? It's a scanner. The scanner result is up on the display over the desk. Let's go check it out. Let's not. We got one more person. Junpei, I'll leave you two to work the machine. You can count on me. I'll make sure to slice you up, Junpei. Okay, technically you're not wrong, but you could have phrased it less terrifyingly. Oh, Carlos, clearly you don't know Akane that well. The scan result is up on the display over the desk. We should go check it out. Carlos, that is just Akane. Ever since she has gotten escaping alive, like ever since she has been like freed from the incinerator, she's just let her true personality leak out. She's okay with blood and gore if it's necessary. Or she just feels like it. So yes, click and drag the barcode. Or click and drag the scanner, I'm sorry, across all three of them. Try and do it slow, otherwise it might not register. Hey, this thing just beeped. Check it out. The light under it turned green. A bottle of ink and a lug wrench? These must be needed for something since they were locked up in the drawer. Ink in a glass bottle. The cork is sealing it shut. Gotta be a reason it's here. Maybe we have to draw on people's faces while they sleep? That's markers, Junpei. And please focus. Ink. Was there anything we could put the ink into? I wonder. Meanwhile, the lug wrench. So that's what this thing is called. A lug wrench. Got any screws loose in your head, Junpei? What am I, a robot? Cut it out. No, Luna's not here, unfortunately. Something can be turned with this wrench. What could it be? Well, we only have one last choice. First, let's combine the ink with the syringe. It's the only thing we could put the ink into. The syringe filled with ink. Now we just need to inject it. Okay, let's go, Junpei. Hey, don't even think of poking that thing in me. I'm not kidding. Huh, weird. The more you protest, the more I get the urge to stick it in you. Carlos, never say that again. Please. Oi. What could we use this syringe filled with ink? Oh, gee, I don't know. Maybe the thing we have a picture for? Hey, remember that card we found in the locker? Isn't it hinting to this candle? Oh, I get it. So we need to inject the candle with this. Well, we can put the ink in now, so let's see what it does. Oh, God. The ink's spreading across the bottom half of the picture. This isn't creepy at all. So that card was hinting at injecting the candle. These two shapes on the side are strange. I wonder what they could be. I wonder what their dialogue is if you, don't get the little card hint. It's not important. Also, this is giving me major Silent Hill, what is it, Silent Hill 3 vibes, if I'm remembering correctly. The section kind of looks like a candle. Maybe we can inject it at this spot, too. It's spreading to the top right. Does this part look like a candle to you? Maybe we can inject it here too. Now it's spreading up and left. Scary pattern appeared after we injected the ink. Interesting. The ink bled to the upper left when we injected the ink here. It did. And now, we have a number of X's that have appeared everywhere. And created a stain in the shape of an X. I feel something right in the middle of this X. What is this? It's pretty small and hard. Maybe it's a bolt or a screw? If it's a bolt, then we could take it off with that thing. Yep. Get out the lug wrench. Looks like there's a bolt in this X mark here. Maybe the wrench can take it off? The bolt here is removed with the wrench. So yep, take them all off. And that somehow causes it to go up. Whoa! The picture slid up. Something came out. What's this? Looks like there's something inside the glass. Could that be the antidote? If that antidote that Zero mentioned is in this case, then we have a chance at surviving. Let's open the case to see what's inside. Yeah, it's not that easy, Kaname. The numbers are there, but what's the combination? Why don't we just turn it until it clicks? I doubt it'll be that easy. Yeah, here's the thing. Why do you think we have this? One other thing that stethoscopes are known for is being able to crack safes. Maybe we could use the stethoscope to hear the unlocking sound. Let's hope this works. Okay, everyone be quiet. Now, you could just trial and error this, but, you know. The code is 15-7. What? Uh-oh. Is there a way to do this with the... Of course there isn't. Okay. I'm gonna use the controller in this case, because I screwed up. Unfortunately, moving it with the mouse is not the most intuitive thing. So we're gonna be using the controller in my case. 15. 7. 12. I must have moved just a little bit too much in one direction. Moving it with the actual mouse is a bit weird, because sometimes it can just cause it to move too much, like when you don't want it to. If you have a controller handy, I recommend doing it that way. Yes, I think it unlocked. Way to go, Carlos. Let's open it up. Cases that look like they could contain an antidote. A, B, C, all the way to H. There are 8 cases, and each has a button with a small container. Just what are these? You found it. Now, get ready to pay attention.
Congratulations, C-Team.
I'm gonna tell you right now pay close attention to what the characters will start saying at a certain point. You will know why and when.
It appears you've successfully found the antidote. The poison must be circulating through and making you feel heavy right now. But do not worry. Your lives shall be spared if you drink 100 cc of the antidote within the case.
The case? This case?
It should be obvious that there are 8 containers labeled A through H. Vials of liquid are within each of these containers. Only one container holds the antidote. The other 7 are dummies. By pressing the red button in the center, the lock to that container will disengage. Only one may be opened, however.
So if we're wrong, we'll...
Still, I am not so cruel.
Also, because, you know, the chances of actually just guessing it 1 out of 8 are too slim. Like, yeah, there will be a timeline where we get it right at some point, but it's like, come on. We've already had this problem with the dice. Don't cause this again. Which, by the way, I neglected to mention this with the dice. The thing is, it getting, like, us succeeding on the 3rd try is not random. The game is specifically designed so that you will get it correctly on the 3rd time you roll them. However, it is not impossible for it to happen on the 2nd or even the 1st roll. The game is designed for it to happen on the 3rd roll, just to line up with the Kaname statement of them, like, doing it multiple times. She even specifies, like, what if we did it, like, 3 times? It's meant to line up with that, but the chance is there that it can happen before that. So it's a nice, like, little detail if you know about it. But this one, in this case, this particular problem isn't pure luck.
I shall give you a hint.
It's just paying attention.
Sitting beneath each button is a sample of the liquid stored within. It is only 1 cc, but it is enough to provide a clue to its validity. The antidote has a peculiar characteristic. 3 minutes after you lick it, the tip of your tongue will become numb. You have 5 minutes remaining. If my calculations are correct, the poison will have spread completely through you by then, and your life is forfeit. Which case will you open then? The choice is yours.
Well, this is fun.
What do we do? What the hell do we do? Maybe we should go left to right and lick each one.
That won't
I'll
work.
take A. Carlos, grab B. Akane, you take C.
That will not work. We only have 5 minutes, and the tongues will only numb after 3.
No, we can't rely on that method to work.
Why?
It takes 3 minutes before we know anything either way. That would be alright if we picked the correct one, but if we didn't...
We're all dead.
So, what do we...
Junpei, just calm down. There's a better way. First, Carlos. You need to lick E, F, G, and H. Next, Junpei. You lick samples C, D, G, and H. As for me, I'll take samples B, D, F, and H.
What about A?
We don't need to test that one.
Why?
We don't have time. Just do as I say.
All right. Let's trust Akane.
So, have you figured out what we're doing? The goal of this is that all of us are licking multiple containers. Because of this, whoever's tongue becomes numb from this, that'll help us narrow down what container it is. So, for example, look at Carlos. He has E, F, G, and H. Akane also has F. So, if both Carlos and Akane's tongues go numb, then it's F. Meanwhile, Carlos and Junpei each licked G. So if only their tongues go numb, then it's G. Now, if Akane and Junpei's tongues both go numb, but not Carlos, then it's D. If only, and I repeat, only Carlos's tongue goes numb, it's E. If only Junpei's tongue goes numb, it's C. If only Akane's tongue goes numb, it's B. And if all three of us have numb tongues, then it's H, the one we all licked. The only one missing here is A, but Akane's actually pretty much a genius, because if none of us have a numb tongue by the end of this, that means it's gotta be A, the only one we didn't lick.
Oh, hold on.
Can you feel it, Junpei?
Yeah, do you too?
So I'm the only one without a reaction.
So, it is only Junpei and Akane. Which... forgive me for not paying attention. Akane and Junpei, that would be... D. It is, just D.
So I got it, and Junpei did too. Then it must be...
Akane!
Hey, what's wrong?
Shit! Our resistances, they must be different. It looks like the poison got to her faster.
So what should we do now? What was that method Akane came up with?
We'll have to make the decision ourselves.
The answer. What's the answer? I licked samples E, F, G, and H. Junpei had C, D, G, and H. Akane licked B, D, F, and H. And then, only I didn't feel anything. In that case, the container with the antidote is...
It is D. Where's the antidote? It's container D, assuming I am not a dumbass. I very well could be.
Why are there 6?
Zero said that we'd need 100 cc's of the antidote. Doesn't that mean that each of those are 50 cc's?
No, I'm pretty sure these are 100 cc.
So, there are 3 left over.
Less talking, more drinking the antidote.
Whatever. We got it right. Didn't we, Carlos?
Yeah, I'm positive.
Junpei?
Hang on, Akane.
Hurry, get her the medicine.
Yeah, I know.
We need to take it too.
Right.
Okay, down the hatch.
No, that's...
Junpei.
You okay there, Carlos? I think you're seeing things.
I'm really sorry. I just suddenly fainted and...
No, it's okay. Your plan still saved us. Thanks.
Huh. Still, 6 vials of antidote is kind of strange. Why so many?
What do you think?
What are the other 3 for?
I know you guys have a lot going on and you were solving puzzles, but did you forget what Zero said?
Announcing the current casualties. Q-Team, Q, Mira, Eric. These 3 are now deceased.
Ah,
As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed.
this must be the timeline
I, kill, fool.
where they were
That
executed.
is all.
Q-Team is...
How could they? Even Q. He couldn't even see or hear when... to just mercilessly kill someone like that!
Junpei, weren't you the one, like, in one of the timelines, like, very quick to try and press the button to melt everyone?
So, I guess that means only us and D-Team are still alive.
Hell, you were the one, I believe, who petitioned us to vote for Q-Team, I think, in the vote. So, yeah, what are you talking about?
Oh, wait a minute. I think D-Team might be in danger right now. Carlos! Junpei! Grab the antidote and get to the lounge!
Hey, what are you...
No time to explain! Hurry!
Why are you still standing there? Did you forget Zero said...
These are an antidote. Please drink them. Kaname.
Yeah, did you forget Zero said 6 of you? Who did you think the other 3 were? I will deliver them. You have my word. The Ancient One always succeeds. Though I will require their greatest cheddar gorgonzola afterwards. They will pay, or they will die. But not before giving me my gorgonzola.
When Zero spoke to us, I realized something. C-Team weren't the only ones to be administered the poison.
If you do nothing, the 6 of you will fall asleep, only to never regain consciousness again.
Huh. You're right. He did say 6 back then.
Yes, and now Q-Team is...
So the other 3 are...
Everyone on D-Team. I just hope these actually get to them.
Will he even reach them in time?
The only thing we can do now is pray.
Not if he
What?
stands there.
That he'll be in time? Or...
Or...
Ancient One, away. I will exit in style.
That he doesn't make it, and there'll be 6 people dead. That's what you meant, right?
Junpei!
I'm kidding? Ugh, God, you sound like my mom.
Weirdly enough, there will be a timeline, unfortunately, where Diana refuses to take it. So, Junpei, you get your wish in one of those timelines. D-Team ends up dying, which I guess means that you must get the X-passes to leave.
You don't really look all right, Carlos. Maybe the poison's not completely gone yet.
No. That's not it.
You're worried about the D-Team then?
Junpei. This might sound messed up to you, but... I saw something earlier. Like a vision.
A vision?
Junpei, your head. It was in the pantry. Just your head.
What the hell are you smoking, Carlos? I'm fine. See? Look, all limbs attached and accounted for.
Maybe it was like a prophecy or something.
I highly doubt you're seeing into the future.
I agree. I don't think you're predicting what will happen. It's not the future you saw, but a different past.
What do you mean?
You know, don't you, Junpei? Morphogenetic field theory. A special field exists in a dimension we can't see that acts as a medium for information.
Oh god. Carlos, I'm sorry. No matter what timeline, you keep getting thrown into the deep end.
This may be what's happening. I think Carlos accessed that field and saw another history.
What?
Remember what you said during the vote? You can tell down which path death waits and which is safe.
Yeah, but that's just my gut feeling.
Are you sure?
Where are you going with this?
You're a firefighter, right? There must have been countless times when you found yourself facing danger. Better to go right or left? Go upstairs or turn back? Maybe every time you made a decision, you were observing the other histories. Which room held someone needing your help? Which door blocked an inferno? You knew because you saw it happen already.
Morphogenetic field theory. Why do you know all this, Akane?
Because I have the same ability as you. And Junpei can do it too. He saved me once. It's thanks to his power that I'm even here at all.
That was a long time ago. I haven't been able to use it since.
It was 1 year ago, Junpei. 1. It's not that long.
Even now, I...
Greetings. How does it feel to revive from the brink of hell?
How's it gonna feel when I take that stupid nose of yours and shove it up your ass?
Zero.
Now it is time for you to sleep. When next you wake, know you will have no memory of these past 90 minutes.
Oh, that's
Pleasant dreams.
That's inconvenient. You guys really ought to take, like, Carlos's advice and start sitting on the couch when that happens. At least he's comfortable. So, yes. That happened at the beginning of this timeline. Which is obviously the timeline where Q-Team was executed. It's fairly simple. So, why don't we see what the other outcome is? It should be obvious. Also, may as well just do it for 100% completion.
Whoa, this feeling.
And now I can't fast forward.
Carlos, I think one of mine was it.
Now I can't fast forward, and for a good reason.
You too? Mine's working too.
And me! The tip of my tongue is numb.
So, all three of us?
That means...
The answer must be...
Hey, all three of us felt it.
So, based on what I said before, the fact that all three of us felt it must mean that the letter H box is the one that has the antidote. It's the only one all three of us licked. Here's the thing. You may have noticed that was different, because this whole thing is randomized. The solution, I mean. No matter what, we will always lick the same cases. Junpei, Carlos, Akane, we all lick the same cases every time, but the actual solution, the one that contains the antidote, is random. Meaning that you really do have to pay attention if you ever, like, replay this segment for whatever reason. You can't just pick one and, oh, it's that every time. No. So, what happens if we pick the wrong one? Well, obviously we all die.
I'm sorry.
You guys. Damn you. Carlos.
Yep, nothing special. We just die in this timeline because Carlos wasn't paying attention. But all that section is cleared. That also means that, unfortunately, no matter what happened to D-Team in that timeline, they would also inevitably die. There is no safety. There's no, like... there's no happiness. But now that we've gotten that out of the way, we have one more escape room to do. Let's do this one with D-Team. Outbreak. Oh, that doesn't sound like a good thing. Especially with D-Team.
Are these things robots?
Yeah,
Are they real?
I doubt they're model toys.
Hey! Hello? Well, he's not very friendly.
Well, yeah.
It's probably just out of power.
Still, why would these things be in this room?
Looking around, I'd say they were being made here.
Made?
Yeah. Zero's probably manufacturing them. It does say this room is manufacturing on the map.
Sigma, why did you get quiet all of a sudden?
Oh, no reason.
There's nothing wrong, Luna. I mean, Diana. Don't worry about it.
Damn. It's locked. Guess we're trapped in here.
Again?
Again?
Diana, what time is it?
It's 1810.
There's no use wasting time in a place like this.
Let's just find some way out of here.
Okay, let's go.
Seek a way out. Oh, rather fitting. I believe this is the theme of the Golem Bay. And oh boy, the manufacturing room. This is gonna be fun. Something's on the floor. Note 2, manufacturing. White, red, blue. What's this? Alex, Betty, Charlie. For note 3. You seem to be missing note 1. Oh, that might be it. Oh, there's something written on it. Contact between the red and blue balls will result in an immediate, powerful explosion. Set the timer with the buttons above. I think this is a warning message. Oh, I see. Wait, this is a bomb? It explodes just from the red and blue balls touching. We better keep our distance. Yeah, that seems like a bad thing. This door doesn't open. Let's search the room for clues so we can get out of here. We don't have much time. Let's get to it. We need to... Yeah, there is a rather unique gimmick with this particular escape room, and I think you can guess what it is. Is this a lathe? A machine tool for drilling holes in metal? Oh, there's something here. This looks like the head of a screwdriver. Yeah, but it's difficult to use it like it is now. It doesn't have a handle. Nothing odd about this machine. Really? You sure about that? I don't think this machine is working. Huh? This is some wire cutters. It's a pair of wire cutters. We should be able to cut things with them. They might break if we attempt to cut something too big. Well, this is fascinating. We have a lot of things. It says, cut Charlie. Hey, look, this is some kind of blueprint. There's blueprint 3. Well, that's helpful. I hope you can read that. There's a handwritten note. Oh, what does it say? From the far left, go 4 right, then 1 left, 2 left, 4 right, 3 left, boot up. What in the... There's your first note. Unfortunately, this one is a little misleading. What's this, a blueprint or something? It says cut Betty on it. For blueprint 1. This looks like some kind of tool. What is this piece? I think it's the grip of a screwdriver. Well, we can't use it at the moment unless we have something to go with it. Gee, I wonder what could go with it. Like this. Now we have a full screwdriver. We could definitely use it now. Oh, Diana, you are just a ball of sunshine. Oh, it's a stun gun. Huh, why would that be here? I think this is a stun gun. Yeah, but we can't tell how much power it has. Maybe we should try it out? Stop! Don't point that thing at me! It's a stun gun. Hold on, don't consider it like that. I won't be your guinea pig. Diana, stun him. Do it. He deserves it for all the bad jokes he made last game. There's nothing left on it. What's this for? I don't know. Let's not touch it. Who knows what would happen. Or it might just be a decoration. Don't know how to use it, so we'll leave it alone. Only this section of the floor is different. I wonder if there's something to it. Below the floor storage? But I don't see a handle. It's bugging me too, but we should search other places right now. Aw. It's a robot, right? Is it going to move? Maybe it's just for display. No, I think it'll move with power. We just need to figure it out. Is it really going to move? Possibly. Looks like a robot. The framework of all of them looks the same. You're right. Maybe they were all made by the same person. Each robot looks a little different from the other ones. Probably engine prototypes. I can see a bit of trial and error going on with these designs. So the ones made later are better than the earlier ones. They're prototype robots. I think this was the last one made. And then we have a high volt contractor. It says high volt contactor. The cords are connected to the robots back there, so it probably activates them. It might run if we get some electricity through it. Is there anything we can use? Well, I can think of one thing. Oh, maybe we can use that. It's the high volt contactor. Is there anything we can run electric? How about using the stun gun? What? Never thought of that. Who knows if it'll work, but let's give it a shot. So, remember that note? From the far left, then 4 to the right, then 1 left, then 2 left, then 4 to the right, then 3 left. Boot up. Here's the thing. When it says from the far left, it means start at the left. And here's the other thing. Just like a certain other particular puzzle, I believe it was in the healing room, for some reason this one has 2 solutions, and I don't actually know why. The wiki basically said depending on the way you read it, and I don't know if that means the solution is randomized, or if it's just like, or if the wiki is mistaken. The first solution I have written up is 1, 4, 6, 3, 2, 5. And apparently that's not it. Oh, that didn't work. So we just need to know the order. Did we find it? Yes, 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 yes. So if that's not it, 1, 5, 4, 2, 6, 3. I suppose it's possible. I suppose it's possible that the note itself might be randomized in its instructions, or at the very least that there might be 2 versions of it. It's kind of weird that in both cases, like, in both cases where there's been 2 different solutions, the first one is always the one that doesn't work for me. So maybe the wiki itself is actually just incorrect. Though I have to wonder where the information came from then. Yes, I think this will work. Yeah. Uh-huh. Hey, look, the robots are powering up. Well, all 3 of them are activated now. They're in strange poses. Well, I just hope they won't try to hurt us. Hey, Betty! I am Betty! Nice to meet you all, hooray! What is up with this one? It's strangely super hyper. No, anger! Put down! Set timer to 0 seconds, please! I think it's angry. Set the timer to 0 seconds. What does it mean? Set us up the bomb timer to 0 seconds. Set, please. Are you stupid? Possibly, Betty. So, you must be Alpha? Or whatever your name was. Okay, it started out fine. Alex, that was it. Pleasure to meet you. I am Alex. What's wrong with it? Is it broken? Maybe it's simply an older model? I am Alex. It is my utmost pleasure. And so you must be Charlie. Wow, you're lazy, aren't you? Well met. My name is Charlie. I'm only saying this once, so listen up. It's more fluent than I expected. It's so human. His tone of voice could use some work. What's with the staring? Could you be any ruder, human? Wow. Aren't you special? I'm gonna cut you. Unfortunately, I can't. But also, unfortunately, we don't have a lot of other options. So, it may be time to start looking at these. The red and blue balls inside are the bomb. They'll explode when they collide together. It's dangerous to mess with this now, so let's leave it alone. Let's try not to touch the controller. Red and blue balls are a bomb, right? That's what the warning message says, yes. They'll explode when they collide. We'll have to be careful when we examine it. It's better not to get close. Aw, but I want to. They'll explode when they touch. I see 4 of them in this. Keep your distance. It'll be the end of us if you accidentally bump it. Oh, I wish I could say that won't happen, but let's be extra careful anyway. Just how big would the explosion be if they all collided together? I'm having a slight mental brain fart. What are these things exactly? I bet they're charging stations for the robots. They just have to be inside. Let's see. A wireless power transmission device. Each one of these charges robots inside. Hey. This may be an issue. I'm having a slight brain fart about what I need to do next. No. Please don't do it. What's that steel frame up there? It looks like the rail the crane has to move along. Yep. Okay, that's not good. Something's stopping them from moving, but who knows who could knock this over. I've seen toys like this, but we don't have enough lives to play around with this one. Contact between the red and blue balls will result in an immediate powerful explosion. Set the timer with the buttons above. It's a warning message. It's talking about those balls in there. They're small, but definitely pack a punch. These must be the timer buttons. There's a button to set the time, a start button, and a stop button. Betty said set the timer to 0 seconds. Why not? Wait, are you actually going to do what it said? Zero could be controlling it, but we don't have any other clues. Yeah, he's actually right here. I briefly forgot what I was supposed to do, and I forgot the robot basically told you. Yeah, but we don't know what will happen. True, only God knows. I'm gonna set it to 0 seconds. There we go. What is that? The detonation box. Betty has activated the timer inside the box just now. The ignition signal will transmit in 5 minutes. 5 minutes! Damn it, I knew it. We should never have listened to that robot. It can be disarmed if you choose. You only have to cut the correct wires inside. Don't pick the wrong one. The hints to the right wires should be left by the designer. So we only have to cut the correct wires in the detonation box. Does that mean there's a blueprint around here? Let's hurry, there's no time. No, I think there's plenty of time. Okay. The detonation box, we only have to disarm this thing, right? Yeah, we've got to cut the wire and then take the cover off. There's a red wire and a blue one. I'm guessing we shouldn't cut one of them. No, then which one do we cut? Well, that's why we have files. Cut Betty. Cut Charlie. And then these. Well, what about these? That's note 1, so that's not helpful. So, if you can make sense of all those notes that we have... Cut the red one. I'm going to cut the red wire. Is that okay? No objections here, do it. Nothing's happening? Does this mean we got it right? The robot did say cut the right wire. If nothing happens, that means we got the right one, wouldn't it? Thank goodness. Oh, let's take off the screws now. Let's remove the screws from the fuse first. You have to collect each individual screw. Yes, we disarmed it. Now we just need to remove the screws from the corners. Completed, sort of. Okay, the cover's off. So the blueprints and notes were clues to disarming this. Ah, look, there's still something inside the detonation box. Alright, we better keep disarming quickly. Huh? What the? Is that thing staring at me? It is an old model. Maybe he feels an affinity. Please take this. What does he have in his hand? Is that a note? Alex's note. Cut Betty. Alex gave us a note. Betty, what you doing? Damn it, stop the timer right now! Wibbly wobbly timey wimey. It's no use talking to this one. Ah, yes. Hello, walking Doctor Who reference. You got anything to say? It says cut Charlie in the blueprint we found earlier. I don't think it's saying to literally cut the robot, so what else could it mean? Well, better do this. The box isn't completely disarmed yet. We have to check its side. It's not a fuse this time. It's hammers and the pendulum? That is correct. Unfortunately, this is where things get a little complicated. You have to specifically do these. As in, you have to unscrew these in a specific order in order to make sure that things, well, proceed correctly. And unfortunately, as far as I can tell, there's not really a note that tells you this. At the very least, it expects you to do these in a specific order. So do the second bolt first, here by the second hammer. Then do this one just below the second hammer on the left. Then do the topmost bolt here. Then the one directly above that. Then this one at the very bottom. Then this one right here that's caught in between them. And then finally this last one. You have to do this, otherwise it might hit the thing in the middle. Okay, we removed all the front screws. Oh, I was so nervous. Once we remove the screws, we'll be able to take this thing off. Well, may as well. Yay, completed. Ah, good. The triggers around the pendulum are off now. Hey, there's still something inside this box. What? Damn. We don't get a break. How much time do we have left? We don't have much. I love lamp. I drink your milkshake. I am Spartacus. Geronimo. Woo. What in the world is wrong with this thing? When did it move there? We don't have the time for this right now. We have to disarm the box first. Right. Time, forward, back. What? Nothing to see here. Go away. Betty, I'm gonna cut you. Well, it seems like we haven't completely disarmed it yet. What? Another red or blue choice? Again? What should I do? Again, we have notes here. Unfortunately, they're rather conflicting. White, red, blue, Alex, Betty, Charlie. One of them just says cut Betty, and it has this picture. One says cut Charlie, and it has this picture. And the other has this, which is very not helpful. I don't see why we needed to have the text, like, blurred like that. For anyone with poor eyesight, I apologize. Out of curiosity, what's on the status screen? Absolutely nothing. So, yes. Better make sure you understand those blueprints and notes so you can cut the correct ones. As for which one it is, cut the blue wire. I'm gonna cut the blue wire, okay? Do it. Nothing's happening? Looks like it was the correct choice. Now we only need to take off the screws. Yes, we disarmed the fuse. Now we only have to remove the screws. Yes, it's off! The blueprints and notes with clues to disarm this. Huh? Hold on, there's still something in the back of this box. We're not out of this yet, huh? Let's hurry, we don't have much time. Nobody puts baby in a corner. Here's Johnny. I'm the doctor. Woo-hoo. Time. Hey, that thing moved again. Doesn't it look like that robot's going to do something? We have to focus. We have more to disarm. Stop doing that. Alex gave us a note that says cut Betty, but I doubt it's saying to cut the real thing. Maybe it means to cut the fuse wire? If it means one of the three colors, which one corresponds to Betty then? Yeah, that's the thing. I hope you can figure that out based on the colored wires here. If you combine it with another color, there might be onto something. I'm trying to see the actual bomb there, but okay. I guess I can't see it anymore. Time to cut the wires again. Another 3 of them. What should we do? Which wire do we cut? Hey, stop hesitating. We don't have the time. You have one last wire to cut, you know. The rest are dummies and will explode when cut. What? What's he saying so suddenly? Cut the timer wire. The one with the oldest memory has the answer to which one it is. Oh, I get it. That's a hint. The one with the oldest memory. Does that mean the oldest one? You better do it quick. Is this really the right one? Yes, if I'm right, then the red wire should... Here I go. Yes. You found it. So, yes. That escape room has a bit of a unique thing to it. The first is that little section, there is a timer, an actual timer in one of these escape rooms. You have to cut the right wire and cut it before time runs out. Only in that last part, though. The other unique gimmick to it is the fact that if you mess up in the disposal process, the bomb goes off and everyone dies. It is a game over. So, you know, that's fun. One thing we didn't do is that if you do mess up, I believe there is a chance to fix the problem with one of the machines that we didn't do. The red, blue, and green machines. You can play a little bit of a mini game, if I remember correctly, to try and make sure we don't blow up. But if you know the answers, you don't have to do that. And honestly, I don't think I'm gonna show it. I don't see a point. If I do decide to show it, I'll edit it in, but again, I don't really see a point.
Seems like it went all right.
Let's go. We've been in this creepy room long enough.
Should we really just leave the bomb there?
Where's Gab?
I don't see him.
The Ancient One is in his cheese bath. He is busy.
Maybe he went off to another ward?
I'll go and check in the prep room.
Why there?
Well, he could be coming through the air vent.
Sigma, did those robots cause you to remember something?
Robots?
The ones we saw when we were in manufacturing. You started acting so strange after we entered that room.
I've made a few before, in the past.
You made robots?
I mean, yeah, I guess it's the past for you, but it's technically the future, but yeah, wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Well, I mean, all I really made was the outer appearance and the AI. The frame was built somewhere else.
Why did you make them?
It's a long story. Let's just say that it was vital to the completion of my plan. No, maybe that's not quite true. It could have just been my cover. To tell the truth, I was simply lonely. I spent several decades of my life alone, in the middle of a desolate desert. I lived in a facility built deep underground, much like this shelter is. Sometimes an acquaintance stopped by, but that was it. No calls or even emails. It was a place of complete and utter quiet. No rain, no wind, just a buzz that echoed in my ears constantly. Still, it wasn't as if I was all alone at the start. Someone was there to help me for a short while after I started living at the facility. A woman. She was very lovely, kind and gentle. Her name was, well, let's just call her Dee.
Ah, yes.
Dee and we lived together for 3 years.
Ah, yes, D. I wonder who that could be. You know, it's just like, oh, you could just say her name, but I wonder why you're not saying it.
We spent the time researching genetics and studying various subjects like quantum mechanics, cosmology, biochemistry, and artificial intelligence. But the woman passed away.
Why?
The facility's environment was very particular. To be brief, it had weak gravity. As a result, an illness developed within her circulatory system. My grief overwhelmed me. 2, 3 years passed, and the pain was as fresh as ever.
So that's why the robots...
I recreated Dee's appearance as best I could. I made her thought patterns match as close as possible. I spent 25 years completing her. And of course, it was impossible to perfectly replicate everything about Dee. Still, she ended up pretty close. For a robot. I named her Luna. Luna was very devoted to me. I also found that I truly loved her. Not as a woman, but more like a daughter.
Which is all sorts of awkward, considering I think it was very clear that Luna loved Sigma. Whether it was just regular love or if it was like romantic love is hard to say. But considering she never brushed off his advances, actually that just makes it even more difficult to say.
Do you hate me?
No, I'd never. I'm just really confused. It took you 25 years to make that robot. Sigma, how old are you?
I'm 67.
No. You must be joking.
Well, he's mentally 67. Don't worry, Diana.
Hey, Diana, Sigma, come here.
Alright, Fi, what'd you find?
What is it?
I've come up with a plan.
Oh god.
Plan.
Can we not go in this room? Please?
Would you bring out the map, Diana? What's beyond the decontamination room?
Death.
The hall for the elevator.
So that would mean?
If we open this door, we can get out of here?
But how would we get it open? It's welded shut. Nothing less than a bomb would manage to dent it.
Oh,
Then, let's use one.
no. Oh god.
What?
That face. I swear to god, Diana has some of the best faces in this game.
Let's just use a bomb, and boom, the door will be blown away.
Wait, you don't mean...
Fire, you insane? It's a bomb. All it takes is one screw up and everyone is dead.
If I remember right, we only need to set the timer and press the start button?
Correct. Once the timer ends, the red and blue balls are released.
When they both touch, that's when it explodes.
Yeah. Okay. Get to it, Sigma.
Huh?
The two of us, we'll see you back in the lounge.
Fine, what the fuck? It's your plan, at least get involved. Also, did you take into account we don't know how big the explosion is on this thing?
Wait a second. You want me to carry it by myself?
Men lift the heavy stuff. It's been the way of things since olden times.
I'm the old one.
But your body's 22, right?
I think you're just lazy.
Don't forget to be careful moving it, okay? If those two balls touch early, we're goners. Diana and I won't have a way out anymore.
Your concern for me is touching.
Okay, let's go, Diana.
Oh, okay.
What the hell are you two gonna do?
Real?
I feel for you, Sigma. Oh, that surely won't be important. A stun gun.
Phew. All set to go.
Congratulations.
Who the hell made you head honcho?
Call me Boss Fi.
When did you get so high and mighty?
Oh my god.
Since birth.
Well, she's not wrong.
Parents must have been real characters.
Yep. I'd say they were real characters.
Please, you two. More importantly, looks like the timer can only go up to 300 seconds.
5 minutes, huh?
5 minutes is plenty of time to get enough distance.
Again, you don't know how big the boom is.
All right, I'm gonna push the button now. Are you all ready?
No.
Yeah.
Ready when you are.
Okay, here we go.
I know we're desperate here,
3, 2, 1.
but come on. This is not a good idea. Where are you planning to hide?
I think this is far enough.
How much time is left?
I'd say 4 minutes, no, 20 seconds.
Now announcing the current casualties. C-Team, Carlos, Akane, Junpei. These 3 are now deceased. As a result, 3 X-passes will be revealed. Fire, crash, 5. That is all.
No. How?
The execution.
What?
You forgot? Diana picked C-Team during the vote at 1330.
Wait, what are you saying? Diana chose to vote for Q-Team. Isn't that right?
What kind of nonsense are you trying to pull?
God, man, this is a recording. What, did you account for everything? Alright, now we need a recording for if they try to use the bomb to get out. Sir, what makes you think they'll do that? Because it's D-Team. You know they'll try something stupid.
Did you really believe that I wouldn't notice?
Zero.
What you're doing right now is considered a rule infraction. You are not allowed to leave by means other than the X door. That is one of the game rules.
We never heard that rule before.
As such, I decided I must break the rules as well. Q-Team is on the other side of the decontamination room at this moment. They lie unconscious from being injected with the anesthetic in their bracelets. Just so you know, the bomb you activated is really quite powerful. It's true that if it detonates, the door in the decontamination room will be blasted apart, just as you had planned. At the same time, that means the deaths of the oblivious, slumbering Q-Team. So, what will you do? There are 3 minutes left. You can stop the timer and save Q-Team. Or leave them to die and make your own escape.
Uh-oh.
The choice is yours.
Well, shit.
Hey, wait! Diana!
No, we can leave Eric to die. Come on. What the hell? Really? He turned on the showers.
What the hell was that?
I think it's liquid hydrogen fluoride, or hydrofluoric acid.
Hydrofluoric acid!
It's a powerful acid that can even melt glass or metal.
Incorrect. I did my fact checking, and yes, it is incorrect that it can do that. Or at the very least, not at the rate that this meme claims it can. If anything, it's mostly fatal for breathing it in, not so much melting things down. So, I don't know where the game got that. I'm surprised that Uchikoshi didn't fact check that more, considering it's Uchikoshi. But yeah, technically, I don't know, let's say Zero modified the acid too. I don't care how. It just happened.
How do you know that?
I know because I just do.
It doesn't matter. It's definitely some kind of acidic liquid. There's no way we can get inside. This is...
A protective suit,
We can go in if we put this on.
but there's only one.
I'll do it.
No, Diana.
But if someone doesn't go in, Q-Team will...
Then I'll go.
No, I won't let you.
Stop it! We're already too late. Even if someone gets the suit on, we won't make it in time. Come on. Let's get out of this room. There's no other way.
What are you saying, Sigma?
Time to decide. What will you do, run away or don't run? Well, I know what Diana would do, and she'd probably pick don't run. But something tells me that isn't the best decision. But we've come this far anyway, so let's keep going.
I'm sorry about this, Sigma.
Diana, you...
Phi, I have a request. Take Sigma to the surface.
I can't.
So you're saying you can't do it? Then I have no choice.
Wait, what are you doing?
This.
Diana, she didn't say she wouldn't. She said she can't. I think Diana just kind of, like, found a new fascination with shocking people. Probably not the best decision. What was that? I couldn't hear you. Uh-oh.
No.
Unfortunately, with all that time you spent talking and shocking them, it was already too late. So yeah, not running away and actually using that taser is the incorrect option. Where are you? Right here. So instead, let's do the smart thing and, you know, run away. Or rather,
Where's Sigma?
you know, the two of us run away.
He's still in there.
Sigma! Sigma! What are you doing? Open this door!
I have to do this.
What do you mean?
You would have tried to hold me back if I said I'd go, right?
You lied?
Anyway, there's no time. You both need to get as far away as you can.
Stop messing around. You're just gonna die.
That's not it. It's just in case. I won't die. I will save everyone in Q-Team. So,
Sigma! Sigma! Sigma!
Something tells me this isn't gonna go exactly as planned. Ow! Maybe we shouldn't have stood next to the door. Diana, we need to wake up. So, yeah.
No! Sigma!
You can probably...
Sigma, hang on!
You can probably tell what timeline we're in now.
My God. We need to get him medical attention.
It's amazing he hasn't died already. He's missing both of his arms and has a shard of glass or
I'll
metal
go check
in
the
his
other
eye.
room.
It's okay. The shower's stopped, and the door's gone. We're getting out of here. Come on.
Oh.
Please, no!
Well, Eric's dead. That's...
Damn it. Why?
Okay, so that's not a complete, Okay, so today wasn't a complete loss. The child is...
This child... Why such a small child?
Laura's still alive.
Hey, are you all right?
Vi. Where are the others? I see. They're all dead. I'll be joining them soon. Zero told us. It was you, wasn't it? You set the bomb. That's okay. You deserve something nice in return.
Uh-oh.
What did you just inject me with?
Maybe you've heard of it. That virus. Radical 6.
If someone infected with the virus was to go outside, then mankind, 6 billion people, will die.
What did you...
Well, do you like it? My present to you.
Vi, wait!
Yep.
No.
And we can't.
Who knew this would happen? My body like this. Phi injected with Radical 6. Everything points to a single truth.
What truth?
It seems this history is the one that connects to that future. Well, I guess for Phi, it would be the past. Diana, you must not use this lift.
What are you saying? We need to get you to a hospital as soon as possible, or...
Don't worry about me.
No. The two of you need to get out of here. I'm the only one who should stay.
There's no point. A rescue team will eventually show up if Diana and I get to the surface. And you know, they'll come down and get you too.
Then, kill me. Kill me and burn my remains, now!
Vi...
There's no other way. That's the only way to keep the virus from spreading. Come on, hurry! 6 billion lives are on the line!
I can't... There's no way I can't do that!
Diana, you know what you're doing, right?
Yes, I do. I'm going to save you and Vi.
Ultimately, some things are just meant to happen.
Hey! Can you hear me? What's going on? This is Control. I repeat, this is Control. Please come in. I'm asking you to respond.
This is Diana.
Oh, thank God. You really had me worried there. What happened?
6 of us are... dead.
What?
Counting myself, there are only 3 left.
How? Why are...
They were killed.
What?
I guess you could say I killed them. No. No, that's not quite right. Not just them. Not just these 6. All of them. All 6 billion. Soon, I will have killed 6 billion people.
Are you there? Respond!
I suppose this was meant to be. Let's put our hope in the next Sigma. The me who will return here from the future.
And that is, well, not the first, since there was the coin toss, but our next major ending. So, as it should be obvious by now, yes, as mentioned, the similarities between Diana and Luna are very intentional. Luna is based on Diana. She's the one who spent those years with Sigma and then died only a few years later. Luna was meant to be some attempt to bring her back in some way. However, because of her good heart, she couldn't leave behind Phi. And as a result of this, Phi will be saved, but Radical 6 will spread, causing the events of, well, what we saw. The outbreak, the explosions, and 6 billion people dead. All culminating until eventually the events of Virtue's last reward. The bomb that Sigma tries to stop is the one that blows off his arms and injures his eye, requiring him to get cybernetic ones. The message we heard in Virtue's last reward about someone claiming that they'll have killed 6 billion people is from Diana here. And ultimately, aside from Zero having helped create Radical 6, the one ultimately responsible for the outbreak in the first place is Mira. A fit of misplaced vengeance towards Phi. Well, not really misplaced, since Phi's idea with the bomb is what caused the deaths of Q-Team. But in a sense, Mira is probably the one most purposefully responsible for killing so many people on the planet, even if she doesn't know it. And it goes to show that sometimes actions have unintended consequences. Diana's wish to save Phi and Sigma helping lead to a pandemic. Phi's actions with the bomb leading to her becoming infected in the first place. It's rather ironic that Phi was chosen as one of the people meant to be sent back in time to help stop the pandemic in the first place. And yet, she effectively serves as ground zero of it. If I didn't exist, or if Diana didn't save Phi, it's possible none of it would have happened. Of course, you may have one lingering question here. As you could clearly tell, this is the timeline where C-Team was executed. Only D-Team and Q-Team were alive for the events of this timeline. So, if C-Team is dead, how do Junpei and Akane, come back to life for the events of Virtue's Last Reward? How do they grow old for its events? We still have some pieces left to put together. And that is the end 1. So, yeah. There is a little bit more to this timeline, however, as you can see there. We have that last lingering question to answer. We also just have, well, this. This is what happened if Q-Team chose not to inject. But in this timeline, they did inject. Mira supposedly killed the child, and she definitely killed Eric. And seemed to kill all of D-Team. Because let's not beat around the bush, it was obviously Mira who did it. But what's this down here? Well, maybe we'll find out next time. But for now, I'd say that's good for today. We've done 3 escape rooms, we've gotten one of our main endings, and quite a bit of plot. Next time, we'll be tackling all 3 teams again. And hopefully getting more of these pieces back in place. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time for more Zero Time Dilemma. Have a good night.